You've probably heard of Bose and know them as the company that makes quality audio systems for home and auto use, but you might not know that they are also among the top brands that provide business-class audio and sound reinforcement solutions. Let's take a look at 3 different spaces on a college campus that might benefit from their innovations. Let's begin with the space that students will spend the vast majority of their school time in, the classroom. There are a variety of ways that a classroom can be set up, but we will assume that there's at least one camera, one microphone, and one display in the room. Typically, speakers are placed at the front of the room, one on each side. This configuration makes sense in areas that have high ceilings and more power per speaker, but doesn't always make sense in a classroom, which usually has lower ceilings and is set up lengthwise rather than widthwise. This is why we chose Bose's Edge Max line of speakers to place inside the ceiling instead of at the front of the classroom. Edge Max loudspeakers have a much wider coverage area than normal speakers, so we can be strategic about the placement of each. These speakers fit easily right into rooms with a drop ceiling and are fully self-contained in an enclosure for maximum sound focusing. With an effective near full spectrum frequency output and 90-degree or 180-degree angle of horizontal coverage configuration, they'll be able to cover the entire room evenly with quality sound. To this room, we'll add 2 Edge Max 90s and 2 Edge Max 180s. The Edge Max 90s will go in the corners, and the 180s will be placed at the middle of each wall. This will allow maximum coverage in the room and is the recommended configuration. We also chose the Control Space EX1280C as the digital signal processor, or DSP, for this workflow, to make sure that all the audio coming in and going out of the system sounds its best. We can power these speakers with the PowerSpace P4300A, a perfect choice for relatively low wattage speakers such as these. Finally, we added a simple-to-use CC1 zone controller in the wall in the front of the room, just in case the instructor needs a little more or a little less volume. Moving out of the classroom and into the common areas of the campus, huddle spaces are becoming more and more common. Not necessarily tied to the library, these spaces are awesome for hybrid collaboration and video conferencing for both students and teachers alike. For spaces like these, a simple to understand and easy to use video conferencing solution should be used, which is why we chose the Bose Video Bar VB1. It is a low-profile, full 4K video conferencing solution that features 6 beamforming microphones, auto-framing capabilities, and 2 Bose speakers that offer unrivaled performance in its application. We can control the VB1 remotely with room control system signals, and the unit can be accessed remotely by campus IT staff with Bose work management software. The VB1 makes video conferencing, collaboration, and presenting media easier than ever, and allows students and teachers alike to easily use the Huddle Space's resources without having to be AV experts. Finally, we make our way out of the halls and into a shared venue space. These types of spaces are popping up more and more in higher education campuses and are excellent for clubs, guest speakers, small concerts, and screenings. We wanted something modular, easy to install, and expandable, so we chose the Panarray MA12EX modular line array speaker. For a space this size, we only need 4 cabinets, 2 on each side, stacked on top of each other. This will allow the speaker to be heard from anywhere in the room and isn't overpowered or overly bulky. For amplification, we chose the PowerMatch PM4500N, which can not only efficiently power the speakers past their 150 watt requirement, but also includes digital signal processing via Control Space. Bose is fully equipped with solutions and innovations that not only cover every potential audio application, but provide the best in their class by all metrics. By including the Edge Max, VB1, Panarray, PowerSpace, and PowerMatch lines in our workflows for higher education, we are able to increase productivity, engagement, and effectiveness in all AV productions on campus. If you're ready to include Bose in your next audio-video workflow in the higher education space and beyond, please contact your EXERTIS Almo sales representative. We're ready to help.